Morning, and welcome to my morning hair. I'm gonna get tired of saying that eventually, but not yet. August 9th. We can't win if we want to lose. J.W. Wheeler. Sometimes what we think we want is different from what we really want. Who would want to lose? When success means winning, who would ever choose to lose and thus reinforce low self-esteem? We would, if losing is what makes us feel comfortable. Due to many powerful family of origin reasons, a great many of us are programmed to lose. These motivations are subconscious, of course, in spite of our best intentions, that programming drumming into our heads. You don't deserve much. It can never turn out better than it is. Who do you think you are even to try to succeed? Is like a constant mental heartbeat. If the tracks lead to the last place and the train is on the tracks, where will the train go? There can only be one answer. On the road to improve self-esteem, we often find ourselves getting sidetracked and stalled. We are perplexed when our best efforts meet with surprising resistance. The reason may well be that we are battling deeply ingrained mental attitudes rather than outside obstacles. Often what we need is reprogramming. A good start would be daily affirmations like, I am just as worthy of success as anybody else, or there are no limits to my personal growth. Only when I can envision myself in the winner's circle can winning become a real possibility. Only when I can envision myself in the winner's circle can winning become a real possibility. I kind of stumbled over this reading a little bit just because I have a hard time comprehending the idea of not striving to be the absolute best humanly possible, and that's because of family of origin reasons, but it's because in my life, performance was directly linked to self-worth itself, and if I was not highly performing, I was regularly told that I wasn't trying hard enough. You can always try harder, you can do better, you can do better, you know better, you're better than that, better, better, better. And it still had, there have been times in my life where I've intentionally allowed myself to fail in situations because I just wasn't actually emotionally invested in the situation itself. Only when I can envision myself in the winner's circle can winning become a real possibility. That directly correlates with a bunch of other stuff that I'm very interested in, and it gets complex, and it involves time and manifestation of possible futures. It's a whole mess. So I won't go into that. But it is true. I've gotten out of a lot of dark places in my life by simply refusing to acknowledge that I would be stuck there. And I have succeeded in a lot of ways that somebody else or other people might not have always expected or believed that I could, although I don't really... I know that there have been moments when other people have expressed doubts in me, to me, but I don't even really hear that. I don't hold much stock in other people's opinions of myself. That's completely unnecessary. But, yeah, I spend a lot of time envisioning myself at the next stage of my life. And I do need to focus more on enjoying this stage, which is something that I've been working on and practicing, but this is true. When I can envision myself in the winner's circle, that's when winning becomes a real possibility. It's true. The harder things are, the stronger you have to believe that you can get out of it and that you can overcome it. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. And that's just life. Yeah. Thank you. There's way more people showing up this morning. That's awesome. Have a good